There's Matt sitting down. How's it
tell you
going, Matt?
Can I tell you something? Delaware.
What are you
really
working
blew
on?
My mind away.
What are you doing?
Delaware's so cheap.
Well, no, driving here, like I thought.
Yeah, so here at Vape Escape, you know, if you guys need help, do you guys still give lessons building coils, Matt?
Yeah.
Look at this
Yeah.
miserable fuck. Look at him.
He is right. He's just so ready to go.
Get fucking,
Matt cleaned and re-whipped my god.
dude, he is gonna get his fucking asshole raped so
I have
hard
a
tonight
question
when he
for
goes home.
Matt.
I do not understand your vape terms.
When you get a customer who's like super brand new to vaping and they're like, "Can you just teach me your things?" Are you like, "Oh my god, I roll." Tell me for real.
Well, I mean, this is really depends. I mean,
If they're
after a
pretty or
while,
not?
it does get old. Like, how many freaking times can I explain the same words over and over 100 times?
Yeah.
But it really just depends on the situation.
Well, part of your problem is they can't understand what you're saying.
Okay, then. That's right.
Fuck you, Dan.
Fuck you.
That was a joke.
So no, because it baffled me that like I still don't understand the mechanics of this machine. And the girl that works here that I met the other day on Friday, like totally like knew what she was talking about. No, not Zach. No, knew what she was talking about last week on the show, and I was like, how come she gets it and I don't get it?
You put the time in.
Well, yeah, she's submersed in the world too.
Yeah, but
I mean, she
feel
has
like
to-
I watched videos all day, every day when I first started, so I just
about vaping.
it became my life.
How are you
Yeah,
builds?
so
Like,
maybe-
you do any like complicated builds?
Yeah, we do.
Like Clapton or?
Yeah, it just takes a lot of time. Like, it takes a good like half an hour.
I feel like I'm in a Halloween store right now.
It is kind of Halloween
No,
story.
I vape for like
Yeah, because
several.
they always have those
I vaped
fog
for several
machines
months
that
before I
just
realized
blast
what the fuck
out
was
a
going on.
cloud
I was
every
just, like,
5 seconds.
You were like, I don't know. I just
I
don't.
don't just, yeah.
I did.
I don't know. This tastes good.
I
so
did
it's
the
fine.
little Evods for like.
Now, yeah, when I first started vaping, what I was doing is I would get the cigarettes, the Enjoys and the Blues, and I would buy the fluid on the internet,
That's what I did the same exact.
and then I would pop the caps off the cartridges, and I would fill the existing cartridges with the juice, and then I would use it some more.
I had to like crack them open.
The
if they
fuck
weren't
are you
really meant
doing?
for it.
No, right? You had to
Yeah.
peel it with your teeth and crack it
Yeah.
open, and then you had to get it into the cotton.
Exactly. I did that for a
Yeah.
long time.
No,
Maybe
I
a
did
year.
that for a while too, and that got really expensive.
Did you cotton pick in a previous life?
Barely.
That got really expensive because
It's cool. The black guy though.
He wasn't black.
That's why I'm making the jokes. If he really was black, I would have made that joke.
Because I had to check with him. I said I apologize for
Oh,
Bob.
Because I was talking about Balto.
I have to apologize to a lot of black people for Bob. It's like
let's just apologize to everybody for Bob. But what was I saying? Oh yeah.
So how many?
So
years
I
ago
wound
was
up that I was sucking in a lot of like burned,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? Because that coil heats up, and then you blow out your battery.
Well, that's how you know.
You know.
Like with those, the only way you know when to refill it is when you get a dry end.
Yeah, and it tastes like garbage.
Yeah. Like,
And-
like
It doesn't.
And then I would buy,
chemicals,
but then I was doing internet radio, and I met up with an online retailer, and we started doing advertising for them, and then we started getting stuff from them, and you know I started buying these things that were a cotton-based. It was the same concept as the big cartridge, except you could fill it, and then that thing would the clear module. Those would literally blow out every fucking battery I owned.
Yeah.
Right, and it was supposed to be this awesome thing, and then I just got to the point where smoking was way easier, because you couldn't buy the disposable shit in the Wawas. This is 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's a lot more common, but if something happened in the middle of the night and I wanted to smoke, I had no choice. I went and got cigarettes.
I had to go to just tobacco shops.
Yeah.
Specific, because they were the only place to have there weren't really vape shops yet. Like when the vape shops started to appear, that's when I started getting the Evods.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't until I walked into a vape shop and started talking to people about what, and that's one of the differences. What kind of brought me here is I started vaping at a different vape shop. This place hadn't even opened yet. And then, thanks, Tom.
At least somebody's here.
hey guys.
That's what I say. As long as somebody's watching, at least we're entertaining somebody.
Yeah, think about it.
It's
I'd be
probably
happy if it was two
four
people.
people in this room that are.
Wouldn't it be funny if we got rid of the vapes and like a lot more people showed up?
No.
I love that I offended every one of you.
Matt did not. He did not break his concentration, his look, or his.
No, I am. This is something that I hold very dear. Like I think this is what's up.
I mean, if it actually helps with stopping
Right, camera-
smoking, I think it's good.
It's on Matt.
Wood.
I just like joking around
Yeah,
about it
it's on the
because
wood.
it's funny
Yeah.
looking to me.
No, but in all seriousness, I mean, I haven't. I did have a cigarette today, but
I had
Fucking
one
naughty
too.
boy.
I'm saying.
I had one after my meeting. I don't know. I just felt like I was owed one.
I feel like for every cigarette that you have, Erica gets to put a cigarette out on your chest.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
think she should be able to shove a lit cigarette.
For all we know, you may enjoy that.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't really. I don't see that as a viable option.
Do that.
You
I
never
don't-
try to stick a finger. in
No,
anything?
we're not into butt stuff. That's weird.
Yeah, that burn looks like a third.
When
You
I
know,
was
the
in the
butt-
friend zone, I always
Oh,
recommended
like-
that. I know. I wanted to hold it.
The
but I felt
now
like
you see
He
the
wants,
thing.
he wants to be vaping.
Butt stuff.
The thing about
no, I never wanted.
the thing about butt stuff is that's where poop comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where poop comes from.
I'm very anal about the anal.
Let's see what you did
As soon as
there.
we go to this, we go
I
to
once,
five.
I'm not a contortionist whatsoever. I once popped the thumb out of the socket because it almost went up the girl's asshole. Like,
I do that a lot.
he gives me sympathy laughs whenever I bomb, and they're like it's like faking an orgasm laughs.
Yeah.
Ha ha! Ah, it's like an ab workout. But no, I was like, we were at a weird angle. And I was fingering her, and
Every
it was like,
angle is
the
just
way
a weird
she
angle.
was on top of me in an angle, so my thumb was like about to go up her ass, and I literally somehow just popped it out. It was like an instinct. You can't teach that.
You can't teach-
And it was,
Look at his thumb though.
oh, I had double jointed thumbs
Oh, see, that's where you're.
Ew, ew.
and knees. My knees bend both ways.
It's because there's like so much like on top of them.
He's,
So it's like they just
he's
naturally
a
bend
freak
that
of
way.
nature. He's a mutant.
Can you turn your right leg backwards?
I can't do anything but what I just showed you. Like,
Can
I'm
you
the worst
turn your neck all the way
contortionist
around?
ever. I can barely look at him.
Don't
I
make
can't
him
even
stand.
turn like this.
Wait, is that being physically disabled to do so, or you just can't stand and look at it?
Oh, it's just being fat.
He's got different.
We need to give him a swivel chair next time.
This is a swivel chair. No, but he's right. I don't want to look at him. He's got that little weasel mustache.
And it's hard for him, you know. Well, you can hide your erection pretty well.
How come whenever you're at work, you have like your hair, like, you purposely try to look like Tweak from South Park?
I never try to look like Tweet from South Park.
Do you?
You kind of do look like Tweak from South Park.
It's like,
I'm sitting here and I'm like, what is it? Kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio. He's got some Brad Pitt thing going on, and then it's like Tweaker from South Park. Yeah, that's it.
I
that's.
I want to try to get Blue Media in here just so I can see
Butter?
you standing next to each other.
Ah, Butters, I'm a little pussy. I always loved doing impressions growing up.
Yeah.
There was a lot I could do. Like I did Christopher Walken.
Please, I want to hear your
He's
Christopher
actually
Walken.
pretty good with impressions.
No, most of the time when I smoke, it's nothing gay.
Like a vapor.
I don't.
That was pretty good. I heard it.
My
I
best
heard
is Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Should we gotta talk about Tracy.
Did you ever do
Well,
Jimmy? Can you do
what,
We
Jimmy?
wanted to
Tracy
talk about
Morgan?
Tracy.
Jimmy.
Yeah, that's my
Tracy
favorite
Morgan?
character.
Hello everyone. What a fantastic audience. Sorry, I'm doing Jimmy.
Well, if he's doing impressions, let him take the mic.
Thank you. It's just natural cause.
I understand.
Alright, let's see. Who else can I do? I told you Dave Chappelle. That was actually one of my best.
He's a, yeah, dude.
You can do Clayton Bigsby.
Yeah, I can do Clayton Baby. Hold on. Let me try to remember. That's the thing. Like I always have to memorize the lines, so I gotta remember. Say, "Hey, my boy Jasper came up to me yesterday. He was talking about one of them jungle boys trying to go out with his sister. He said, "Listen here, that there's my sister. Anybody gonna be having sex with her? It's gonna be me."
That's fucking Dave Chappelle.
That's right.
Scandalous!
Okay, motherfucker.
I love the.
No,
what
I love,
was that
uh,
one Dave Chappelle bit you did where it was like.
I love Tracy Morgan.
You
She
were
would
like,
I can't
"Why
walk
am I
into a room, but everybody's getting pregnant.
Who is the?
Everybody's getting pregnant tonight.
Who? Somebody used to. There used to be a guy who used to do a dead-on Tracy Morgan impression, and he used to do a dead-on Adam Sandler impression. And Kid Chris brought him on his show, and it was Kid Chris's radio show, and he was doing his impressions, and people literally thought that that Tracy Morgan and Adam Sandler were in the fucking studio together, and it was just one dude, and it was genius. And he's like, "I'm gonna make everybody pregnant." I'm gonna get you pregnant, girl. And he did it so well. But everybody that called in, he was gonna get him pregnant. He's got like 8 kids, doesn't he?
I've been
Tracy-
working on my Bob Dylan
No,
for like
Tracy
10
Morgan
years, but
has a
still
whole
needs
family.
work.
I can do Matthew McConaughey pretty good.
Forrest Gump is the best one I can do.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to hear the Matthew McConaughey?
I do want to hear
I
your.
want to hear Jenny.
Can you do one of the commercials? 'Cause
Nah,
Did
I don't
you
want
do
to
the Cadillac commercial?
Lincoln. It's a Lincoln.
Oh, whatever. Same thing.
I've been driving Lincolns not long than anybody.
Hey,
Hates
I'm
me
the
driving
impressionist.
Lincoln.
I'm the impressionist. All right.
You're one of those De Niro Frankenstein motherfucker.
You do a grunt. That's it. And all right. Yeah, facial wise.
Grunt.
That does.
Grunt.
A grunt.
All right. All right. So my there's more facial expression than voice in this right now.
Yeah, he did it last time on the show when we were just a radio show, but this is a terrific bit.
All right. My
You
Matthew.
do-
My
That
Matthew.
was the problem when I was doing my album. I think that was the only set I ever didn't do it because I didn't feel like nobody would get it.
Right, nobody's gonna get it. And the only way they would get it is if the album cover was you doing it.
Yeah, but it's actually a Miley Cyrus. It's called Wrecking Ball, so it's me like.
Mine's Manchild. 'Cause I'm pretty much.
Your cover looks awesome, dude. I can't wait for that.
But my Matthew McConaughey, before I was rudely interrupted.
That's all I do is really interrupt.
Alright. Hey, you guys ever see the Dallas Buyers Club? I had AIDS in that. I still take off my shirt with AIDS. Get the AIDS. Yo, people gotta understand, man. The thing with AIDS and Academy Awards is all. Leonardo DiCaprio gotta work. Leonardo DiCaprio gotta learn about that, man. It's all good.
Really, all right.
Alright.
Alright,
Do you know the
alright.
story behind the all right when he actually tells
No,
how
actually, I
he
didn't even
came
know about
up with that?
Nah.
I want to hear this.
He was
I know he's on like the Food Network and
he was sitting down with somebody. I can't remember the full details, but basically it was like his first line of the movie. Like, do you want to shoot it now? And he was like, oh crap, we're gonna shoot or whatever. And then he was thinking about, all right, I'm supposed to be this teenage boy. What do teenage boys like or whatever? They like cars. They like drugs, or they like cars, rock and roll, and women or something. And then he's going over it in his head over and over, and he's supposed to. I don't remember it. You gotta pull it up. But basically what happened was he forgot what he was gonna say because he was rehearsing it over and over in his head, and then this chick comes up to the window, and all he sees is her, and he's like, all right.
I love them.
Alright. You know what, guys? I think our time here is slowly coming to an end because. Oh wait, what was that?
wait,
I love you, Johnny.
I'm not a
Johnny.
I'm not a smart man, Jedi, but I know what love is.
I actually had a bit about
Mama
Forrest
used to
Gump.
beat me with a
I
belt.
had a whole bit about Forrest Gump coming in his pants.
Has anybody ever watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
I love that show.
I can do Shake and Meatwad.
Could you
Oh, you do meatball?
Yeah, I can do
Oh,
Meatball
Meatball's
and I
bad.
can do Master Shake.
you go do that? I'm gonna go look at my balls in the mirror. All right,
You
it's
wanna-
Carl from the.
Oh, cool.
Hey.
I'm gonna go do my balls real
I'm
quick.
gonna go. You guys do that. I'm gonna go look at my balls in the mirror. You know
I was
that.
babysitting about 8 of those tall boys right there.
You know when it hangles, it looks like a baby arm holding an apple.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
That was a great
I
line.
like when Meatwad comes out, he's like, come on, boy, give me a hug, spread them arms. It's like, no, I don't do that stuff. Come on, we're friends. And then as he comes in and hugs him, he's like, drop that sack in my mouth.
Or when fucking Frylock made that bacon dog.
Yeah,
I want my name to be Spaghetti.
yeah. I want my name to be Spaghetti. Your name's the Destroyer.
I want my name to be Spaghetti.
I liked when Shake came in, he's like, it looks like he just made some baked goods right on the recliner.
Yeah.
No idea what the fuck's going on right now.
I'm sorry.
How did he know that I like baked goods? It turned out like he actually made like muffins and shit for him.
Well, Aqua Teen Hunger Force is a show that you watch when you're stoned, about a
It's one of the greatest shows.
about
ever
about a milkshake, a meatball, and a pack of French fries that live in a house next to a guy named Carl in like Brick, New Jersey. or East Brunswick. It's all set in New Jersey.
So this sounds
And
like a
Carl
terrible
drives an
show.
IROC Z. You never watch Aqua
And it's
Teen?
only like 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
They
They're the
don't-
best. They're the best,
yeah.
dude. You don't have. It's not a large investment. It's always funny, and it's
You gotta be high to watch it.
you.
bro.
Yeah, you just have to be. There's
It's
no.
like South
Why
Park.
do you
can't
Yeah.
watch
No,
it.
I
I have like
you know.
every episode.
All right, so we're gonna wind this down. We got any final thoughts? Oh, you guys got a show coming up.
April 14th. 15th? April 15th?
15th
I
is
don't
the
know.
Friday.
Yeah,
Chris
April
set it
15th.
up. Chris said
Temple University. This is gonna be
It's scary there, isn't it?
the Temple.
Yeah.
It's a scary place.
Now, were you guys playing the Leah Core Center or?
For like 4 years.
Man,
Did you
we're
go?
not
Did you
sorority
eat any
girls.
crepes?
Oh yeah, I know.
The
The
grape
great guy's
cup?
in media now.
Wait,
Is he?
crates?
Yeah, the
I
crepes.
they
are.
said, are we gonna worry about rates?
Oh, look, I'm sorry.
No, so are you guys playing the Leah Core Center or is there a different hall?
We're playing Mitten Hall. It's
Mitten Hall?
probably their biggest venue. Like
April 15th. So the day your taxes are due.
50. It is. Isn't it?
It's the day your taxes are due.
But it's a big
You
show.
can after writing that fucking check and drinking yourself stupid, you can go check out the academic probation tour at Mitten Hall.
Or you
XSB.
can file an extension.
Mine's due in May.
Put it off.
How is yours doing,
Well,
Matt?
it's actually
The
it's gonna
Delaware
be an
one's
all
due in
ages
May.
show and
And
no alcohol. Which
The
is not
federal
something
one
we're
is
used to.
due.
There's no alcohol at the show,
I
so
mean,
no
I'll
one's gonna
sneak
think
it
you're
in.
funny.
It's gonna be. It's like through the school, I think. So
You could have alcohol.
it's gonna be
too.
all ages is cool because we're usually.
I used to love all ages shows are great because kids are assholes.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, our
Yeah,
booking
my
agent
budget.
said that he doesn't want to book us for anything like except for 21 and up.
Yeah.
That's why we're not going to be doing All Cafe Live because that would be an all ages show, and he says that like we're so dirty.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So can I open up for you guys?
Yeah. You
'Cause-
wanna?
Yeah.
just bend over, man.
For real? You gonna do it?
Yeah. I want to get up on stage and I want to go. You know what? I'm not gonna tell that joke today.
Yeah, do it. Well,
I
yeah,
not
we
no
cut it.
no
When
no.
we cut it,
I'm
do
not
it.
gonna tell that joke today.
No,
I'm not telling it live.
Yeah, when we
I'm
cut
not,
it.
not today.
Yeah, just cut the
Not
feed.
today.
Probably,
Not
probably
today.
Not April 15th, but next
Get the
time.
Dude,
goddamn
whatever.
camera
I don't
out.
really care. I just
Yeah.
I
Because if it's your first time doing stand up, I don't want to start you off with like a show.
no. I want to start. I want to go off on the biggest show you got.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to. Dude, I'm gonna make that audience so fucking.
I don't think we can.
I'm
get
gonna
our
do the
friends
exact
together.
opposite of warm up an audience. They're just gonna hate everything about
I'll
life
tell
when I'm
you though,
done.
there's nothing better than following somebody who bombs. 'Cause you
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's right.
No,
Football
do,
phone.
dude.
It's not necessary.
If
I
you
don't-
do
I don't wanna
that,
talk about-
if you do
I
that,
don't
I
wanna
want to
talk
go.
about
I want to see it.
But I don't. Okay, I don't want to talk you a little bit dead, but a comedian who I used to love to follow because he would really the audience. I'm not saying he's not funny, but the audience just didn't get it because he was so different.
He was ahead of his time.
I would say
He's
so.
probably
I would
hilarious
say
now,
so.
like Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah, but he was. I don't like. He said he passed away, and he was actually a really great guy.
Oh, dude, where? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't need to add any details. He's
Yeah.
dead.
But no, I would love to follow him because I would kill it, and it wasn't because he was bad. It was just that he was so dry.
Yeah.
Like people wouldn't get the comedy, but because of how dry it was, like the way the energy was, it was so easy to pick that energy up
Yeah.
and like bring it up.
I love that our promoter would treat him like shit.
Yeah.
Like he'd be like, he was like, "Can I get paid?" And he
Laugh.
would laugh in his face.
Yeah.
And then after he died, he put he made him his profile pic. I miss you, man.
I miss you, bro. You made me so much money. I didn't have to pay you.
He made,
You
he
were
made
awesome.
Fun of him and he laughed at him because he wanted
gave
to
us the
pay
You
him.
cover my bar tab with your jokes, bro.
How did he die?
He killed himself.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid
Because
that.
of that?
That didn't I really escape that issue?
Speaking of that, so there's this show on E. It's called Hollywood Medium with Tyler Henry, and he's this 19-year-old like kid from like Fresno or something, and he's like a medium, like clairvoyant type guy, and he was
Wasn't
with
there the Long Island meeting?
Yeah.
F that bitch. So there's
I can talk to dead people.
yeah, she was stupid.
That's Miss Cleo.
My husband doesn't fuck me anymore.
I actually am a medium, to be honest with you.
Can I talk to your dead pets?
I look more like a
swear,
double
I think
X.
they have a lot to talk about.
So what were you saying?
So he was with
Sorry.
Margaret Cho, and he said that like in like his like pre-show, because it's kind of like a reality show, and he's like just hanging out with his friends, and he's like, yo, like Robin Williams is coming up, like it's so weird, like I don't know like where Robin Williams is like all over like my life right now. And then so he met with Margaret Cho, and he was like, were you close with Margaret Cho, with Robin Williams? And she was like, oh my god, actually I kind of was, because she would always go on before him because she lived across the street from the comedy place that he was always at. And so he said that he knew, this is what he told the medium, that like is now like revealed on like E. He knew that he had a disease that was gonna cause him a lot of pain, and so he didn't kill himself because he was necessarily like depressed and sad, which he like was, but he was just like preventing like the suffering.
He
that
made the
would
decision
do.
to not go through that.
Yeah. And so I feel like I don't know why this isn't making like the news. Like this is important information that people need to know about Robin friggin' Williams.
He
Because
was.
there's no way to.
That what the medium was telling Margaret Cho is that Robin Williams killed himself because he knew he had a debilitating disease that was going to slowly die painfully from, and instead of, it wasn't necessarily I can't go on, is that he could not face going downhill in such a pain. He didn't want to deal with all this pain.
He got diagnosed
He didn't-
with something. Well, why
Yeah,
would
it
so
was
why
not-
would he know that and no one else?
Wait, because
Because
the
who-
Alzheimer's.
It's his doctor,
It was
not
dementia,
everyone
right?
else's doctor.
No, there was
Yeah.
people that said he had that before the Long
Yeah,
Island.
but not only
There's
that-
an article saying that he had Parkinson's and he didn't want to become another Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
So he said, "Fuck it."
Well, not only that, but the guy battled depression his entire life.
Yeah, he was also
Yeah.
like bipolar and he had
Yeah.
drugs.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
comedian
yeah.
like us.
No, right. I mean,
Yeah.
most comedians are people that are funny are tortured inside.
Yeah,
You're just trying to.
Yeah,
I mean,
You're just trying to like literally just trying to
Just the fact
work
that
through
you
your
were a
own
virgin
shit.
till you're 27.
I know.
You must
God
have something.
damn.
My
something-
sexual
Night,
frustration could like take out
guys.
All right,
five
guys.
post offices.
No, we do have to wind. We got to wind this short, guys.
I'm good at that.
I want to thank everybody who tuned in. I want to thank everybody who's going to watch this later. I want to thank the Academic Probation Tour. Check them out April 15th at Mitten Hall. You can buy tickets, I'm sure, at some point. Just follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook, follow them around in your old Buick. I've heard that Bob enjoys being stalked. So
Bob's
that's
on Snapchat.
Yeah, it doesn't happen that often. That's why.
he loves it when tables are turned. So if you could stalk him, that would be.
Did I tell my stalking story? I had
You-
so many stalkers.
We're gonna get to that at another time. But we do have to wind. I promised Matt we'd wind out later early, and we're so and Alex has to go get laid apparently.
I don't think so.
You don't think it's happening? Then we can go later. Then fuck it.
Pussy.
It was. Did I thwart your plan?
She's
I can
listening
still
too.
make it happen.
No, she's falling asleep.
No, I can make it happen. With my words.
Okay, night,
Just-
guys.
All right, we're done. Thanks for.